Hey guys, it's the beginning of a new series. I've done these weight loss journeys a lot of times on my channel, and I find that whenever I do them, that's when it keeps me accountable and it gives me that extra motivation to stay on track. Since I moved here about a little more than a year ago, 15 months ago, my weight has been going. There was one period in September where I lost a bit of weight, but that was very temporary. That has been bugging me. It's probably because I'm enjoying this new house, new lifestyle too much. June 15th was the day after my 49th birthday. And that's when I said to myself, I was going to start it earlier in June, but with my birthday and everything, I'm like, you know what? I want to enjoy life. Let's just start when I'm 49, and let's set a goal to be in the best shape of my life before I get to the age of 50. I'm giving myself a year. No pressure. Well, small pressure, but just doing what I do. Adopting some new lifestyle changes, and hopefully I could get there. Hopefully on June 14th, 2026, I'll be like, I'm 50 and I feel good about myself. That's the ultimate goal. And that's important. But we're not going to dive this video. I don't want it to dive too deep into particular subjects. This is going to be a high level video, just explaining the outline. And then for various topics, I'll definitely do a lot of videos throughout the year. They're not going to be on a schedule, just whenever I feel like doing them. So hopefully you guys could encourage me. I'd appreciate that. And why don't you guys join along as well? Let me know your stats if you want, your age, talk about your weight, and you want to gain weight, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, work out. You could just invest in your life like a bank account. The more you put, the more you'll get at the end, right? So if you invest in health and fitness, that can only be a good thing. The journey that I'm going to be doing is going to be called, as you could tell by the YouTube title, From Gamer to Gainer, My Fitness Journey to 50. AI helped me out with that, and I think it's the one that makes the most sense. So let's talk about some stats, shall we? So on June 15th, I weighed a whopping 279. The highest I've been was 281 in my life, so I was very close to that. And when I weighed 281, that was the first year of the pandemic, I think. I went on a diet called Ideal Protein, which was not the best diet, but I went from 281 to about 238 in about 4 months. The first month I lost 30 pounds, which was just dumb. But this diet was so strict and it was not sustainable, and that's not something I want to do. I want this to be a lifestyle change. Something that I could adopt for the rest of my life. So it's going to have to be flexible. I don't want to be eating chicken and rice every day. This is going to be a marathon. It's not going to be a short sprint. It's not going to be a short race. You know what I mean? It's not something that I don't want a quick fix. That's not what I want. Not a quick fix. I want this to be sustainable. Right? June 15th, I was 279. And as of this morning, it's been 3 weeks, and I'm at 274.6. Now you're saying to yourself, well, boy, that's not that great. I agree. At least it's going down though. I was down to 271 on July 6th. The reason I gained 3 pounds, it was last weekend was my son's birthday. We went to a buffet. We had some Dairy Queen cake. We went to this shop that sells ice cream, so I had a big cone then. And what else? Oh, just eating, not really watching what I eat. I wasn't keeping track of anything during those days. Then I went to my brother for a pool party. And it was like unlimited shawarma, so yeah. Well, I say unlimited because they had a big platter and he wanted us to eat it. So I had like 2 plates. That was not, but I enjoyed myself. And that's something I'll be talking about in a future video. I didn't feel bad at all about this. So for me to be successful, there's going to be three facets, three things that I want to do. Maybe first thing we're going to be focused on is diet. So that's going to be the nutrition aspect. So I'll be talking about that more in a future video. The other aspect, the second one, is going to be exercise. So the fitness aspect. What am I going to do about that? I'm going to do something about it. And the third one, which is probably the most important one, is the mindset. I think those three things combined. To succeed, I think you need a mix of all those three things. I really think so. At least that's going to be my strategy. There's probably some more elements, but I'm going to be focused on those three things. If those are all dialed in, hopefully at the end, I'll be successful. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a deep dive on all of these three subjects in a future video. So keep on the lookout for that. I think within the first week of when this is released, the diet portion is going to be out, hopefully. So like I said, I'm going to be doing some videos to update. And just keep in mind, on my channel, I do offer memberships starting at 99 cents a month, going all the way to $4.99 a month. So 99 cents, $2.99, and $4.99. And the reason why I'm mentioning this, there might be some extra videos. Example, let's say if I'm doing a workout, maybe the whole video is going to be in a workout, and that might be a special members only video. Don't worry, most of the updates will be in regular videos, but if you guys want to check those out, the options are not expensive and you get to support a great creator, hopefully, right? One other thing I want to talk about. Don't worry, guys, I'm still going to be releasing some videos about my retro handhelds. I'm still going to be live streaming. That's not going to change, but I'll be also incorporating taking care of myself, which is ultimately the most important thing. You guys want me around, right? I want to be around. Longevity. Longevity for me is everything. Both my parents passed away, and I saw both of them suffer. And that is the biggest reason why I'm doing this. Because what you do today is going to be affecting you in the next 15, 20, 25 years. Because when you get that big C word, cancer, that doesn't happen overnight, right? That could start 10, 15 years prior, and then you discover it and it's too late, right? So, yes, you could have some bad luck, but I want to put all the odds in my favor. Because I'll be retired in 5 years. Anybody guess what this is? Apple cider vinegar, water, and lemon juice. My go-to breakfast every morning. Or I should say go-to coffee every morning. Like I said, hopefully you guys are on board. Encourage me in I think these will be pretty interesting. Right now I'm just sitting down, but I might be taking some walks. I'll be recording videos here and there, putting some scenery like I've tried to do with this video. As you can see, I went to the lake yesterday with a buddy of mine. That was a lot of fun. If you guys are doing anything, and if you guys stumble across this video and you don't know who I am, I'm Bowler, 49-year-old gamer, and I'm going to go from gamer to gainer. What does that mean exactly? You guys will see. So I'll catch you guys in the next video, which should be in the upcoming week. And it's going to be how I deal with nutrition. How do I track my food? How much protein am I eating? How many calories am I eating? I'll talk about all that. And yeah, that's definitely a crucial part. I would say, it's hard to say between that and mindset was the more important one. Well, nutrition, I mean, if you don't have your nutrition dialed in, you're screwed, right? You could have the best mindset in the world, but if you're eating like 3,000 calories a day, the weight's only going to be doing this, and that's what I've been doing in the last. So hopefully this year is going to start downward shift, right? Hopefully, we'll see. By the way, I don't have any specific weight goals, right? I'll just go with the flow, right? Because if I'm building some muscle mass and everything, I mean, the weight's going to be, we'll see, right? It's going to go down, that's for sure. I mean, if I'm not under 250 by the end of this journey, I'm not going to consider this a success, right? I mean, so that's, I said I'm not going to put any pressure, but 30 pounds would be the minimum that I don't want to lose, right? I've already lost about 5, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Consider hitting that like button if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and consider subscribing. See you guys later. Devin, what the heck are you doing? Devin? That's fair. He's on the spot. What the heck is he doing? What a weirdo.